Welcome back to Andrew's Collectibles. Today's day 7 of Power of the PrimesMas, and today we are doing the Autobot Dinobot Swoop Deluxe class. Super excited. Swoop was an awesome G1, and I'm cautiously optimistic about this one. It's got a lot to like, and I've seen some reviews previously online, and I do like the look of them, and I'm excited to get into this robot. So that being said, without further ado, day 7 of the 10 days of PrimesMas Dinobot Swoop. So here is the box art. Looks pretty awesome at the top. Can't go wrong with the pterodactyl. So there's his robot mode and his dino mode. I wish that the dino mode had a clear beak like that. I think that looks really cool, like the translucent beak, but it doesn't. It's an 11-step transformation, and he does have the ugly prime armor as well. He's got the Energon sword, which is pretty cool. So here is his card that we received. And it says, PrimesMas Swoop, Soaring Champion of Justice. So, pretty neat. Here's what it comes in the box. It comes like this, with his prime armor and his sword. I thought this sword went to Grimlock when it was in G1, this G1 version of the sword, but correct me if I'm wrong in the video. I thought this was Grimlock's sword. So, here is the robot, and there's a lot to like about him. He's got like the folding wings, they go all the way back. You can go a little bit farther if you want. They go forward, which is awesome. Go all the way out. You can spin them all the way back if you want. I like to keep them like it is in the photo. There's a bunch of tabs you got to be aware of all over them. The head. Little bit of movement on it, not too much, and be careful because this is a thin plastic, it could come off. Arms, full rotation almost, not 360 but pretty close. Elbows are this gear that forward and a little bit backwards, not really. Hands don't move again, other than one way. Waist goes all the way around. Legs all the way out, all the way forward, and almost all the way back. And knees single way as well. Feet are a little bit flimsy, but you'll see why when we get to the transformation mode. And so that's him. I like him. I like his robot mode a lot. He looks good. He's got only a little bit of gold. I wish they had a little bit more on him, just his beak, which could have been translucent. That would have been even cooler. But if there's some other accents, there's some little things. I was just looking at some of the G1 Dinobots when I was doing my slug review, and how I noted that I didn't like this. There just would have been nice if there would have been a couple little gold splashes on this figure. So if some of you guys that do customs, I know Gotbot over at Gotbot's channel said he's got some things in store for the Dinobots, so I'm excited to see what he's got coming out on that. But just some little things that can maybe give him a little bit more to make him pop. So I'm excited to see that. So here's Swoop. Let's transform him. So the first thing you're going to do is put his hands in. You just clip right in like so. Both hands going to go in. Then you're going to rotate his arm like so and like so. And on his hips you'll see right here there's a peg. It's going to partner up with that tab, or a hole in that tab. So all you do, clip it in, and on the same side, the other one. So that's how he's going to go right there. He's clipped in. The next step you're going to do, wings out, just get those out of the way. And then you're going to, what it says on the box is to partner these legs up right away. Don't do that. Put his feet back first, and then partner the legs. You got tabs here, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 holes here, or 3 holes here. You can see that 1, 2, 3. So pair that, and it'll go in. Should go in nice and smooth. And then all you're going to do is see the tabs up here. There's 1, 2. That's going to partner up with those, or the holes in the pegs. So just put it up slowly, and it's just going to clip in nice and easy. So now he's 60% done. Wings are out. Now you just got to work on his head. So pop the beak up. It's gonna, there's a little groove here, and right there. Just going to clip it in, and then his head, just notch it up a little bit. Now this is loose on mine. I don't know. Tell me if you have one, what you think of yours. If it's loose, that's a concern for me. So I want to be careful with how much I transform them and how rough I am with them, because it's not as tight as I'd like it to be. So then the last step of the process is you're going to unclip his feet and swing them down like this, and then just put his feet out backwards. So he's like this. You could stand him if you want, if that's how you want to display him, like perched in a nest. But how they have it on the box art is his feet back like this. So you just turn his feet back. I don't know if I like that, but that's how they have him displayed. And for the purposes of this transformation video, I'll show you why. What you're going to do with his sword when he's in transformation mode is there's a hole underneath his chin. The sword just goes right in there. And then his prime armor goes on top. This is one of the first prime armors that I actually like on the robot, like on the Dinobot / robot mode or vehicle mode. It's going to partner in with the prime armor. Like, hold on, gotta clip it a little bit better. It's going to go in like that. So that looks okay. That's a better use of it, in my opinion. So all in all, I really, really, really like Swoop. There's some minor things that I would do, like touch-up variants on the paint. But from a pterodactyl point of view, it's pretty cool. It reminds me of the G1 a lot. His sword is really nice. The paint kind of concerns me a little bit. And then that is really concerning because just I don't want to see it break. His mouth does open, which is cool. So I would maybe put him like this. Hold on, pop his head down. I think that looks pretty cool, and put his wings forward maybe a little bit. And that would be neat as well. So that's Dinobot Swoop, Power of the Primes Deluxe class. It's the 7th day of PrimesMas. All in all, this is one of the best figures that I've reviewed so far. And you'll see at the end when I do the stack ranking of Wave 1. All the Dinobots are pretty good. There's some minor complaints about them. Nothing really concerning. Just manufacturer's defects, I find. And some mass production issues, which, I mean, I'm sure if they did like an MP of these guys, there'd be a lot more paint touch-ups and detail and stuff like that. So for a $19 figure, I'm not expecting like a $59 figure worth of detail, but still, just a couple little things that maybe you can do on your own that would make it look nice, like paint touch-ups, tightening up the joints, and then stuff like that. So I really like this figure. I hope you guys like the videos. Let me know what your thoughts on Swoop are. Do you have one? Have you had any issues? Do you have anything that you would fix on it? Because I'm always up for discussion. Check out my other videos in the series. We've got 6 more up, going through all the 7 Autobots and 3 Decepticons of this wave. We've got Dreadwing coming up tomorrow, and then we've got Grimlock and Starscream to follow it off and end up. So I hope you guys are having a great holiday season started to, and 3 more days left until PrimesMas, aka Christmas. Hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for tuning in.